Well, look at the facts. Israel repeatedly said that they were willing to make peace. They agreed to the 1947 partition plan. They said they were willing to talk to their neighbors. And for more than 60 years, the Arabs just kept saying no and attacking them over and over.
So that gives Israel the right to do whatever the hell they want? They can abuse the Palestinians, enact apartheid laws, and kill thousands of innocent civilians?
You obviously have no idea what's really going on there, do you? Israel treats the Palestinians a hell of a lot better than countries like Jordan, Syria, and Saudi Arabia. What you called apartheid laws are meant to protect Israelis from getting blown up by suicide bombers, or shot at. That's why Israel built the separation fence. And the IDF doesn't target civilians. In fact, it does more than any other army to avoid harming them. They are the most moral army in the world. The problem is that the cowardly terrorists hide behind civilians. So they are the ones responsible for their deaths.
So you're saying that the military that bombed thousands of civilians in Gaza and Lebanon in the most recent two wars, while suffering only a few casualties, is actually the most moral army in the world?
Right. I mean, no. I'm saying that those civilians died because the terrorists intentionally drew fire their way to make Israel look bad. What was Israel supposed to do? Not shoot back at those assholes firing rockets at Israeli towns and cities.
So Israel had no choice but to kill civilians, and play right into their enemies' hands.
That's easy for you to criticize when it's not you who's being personally threatened by those rockets.
You live right next door to me. It's not like you're being threatened either.
Anyway, Israel doesn't want to fight wars. The Arabs just keep attacking until they have no choice but to fight back. They pulled out of Gaza, they withdrew from Lebanon, and Hamas and Hezbollah fired thousands of rockets and missiles. Do you think America would just turn the other cheek if thousands of missiles were being fired from Mexico? No. They would fight back, and destroy their enemies. Israel's problem is that they don't have the guts to finish the job, because of poor sniveling leftists like you.
America isn't occupying Mexican territory.
Didn't California and Texas used to be part of Mexico?
Yeah, but that was a long time ago. Anyway, Israel may claim they want peace, but they sure don't act like it. They've built more and more settlements over the years. The population of the settlements in the West Bank has more than tripled since the Oslo peace process began.
That's mostly natural growth. In fact, with this ridiculous settlement freeze that Barack Hussein Obama forced on Bibi, new families don't have any houses to move into.
Is that supposed to make me sad? Because it doesn't.
The U.S. should mind its own damn business. That land belongs to Israel, and Israel has every right to build there.
The U.S. pays billions of dollars in aid to Israel, which goes to the settlements and the immoral occupation army. It is America's business, especially since it's getting American troops killed in Afghanistan.
There you go again, with your liberal tripe. American troops are being killed in Afghanistan because the U.S. is fighting the same extremist Muslim fundamentalists that Israel is. Have you already forgotten about 9/11?
9/11 happened because the Muslims didn't want America interfering in their part of the world. Part of that interference is the aid we give to Israel.
Oh, Jesus. Are you freaking kidding me? The Muslim terrorists hate America because they hate the freedom of Western civilization. Which is exactly the same thing they hate about Israel.
I thought they hated the Jews.
Well, that too.
Now that I've got him on the run, go on to part 3 to see how I demolish his logic.